Your feet are still under the covers. Move them. No one is on the way. No rescue. No rescuer. No last-minute hand reaching down to pull you up out of the comfort you keep choosing. There is the bed, there is the work, and there is you, alone with the only thing that has ever decided anything. Yourself. The alarm already went off. The room is dark and cold and silence is the honest answer. No applause for the 5 a.m. start. No one stands at your bedside to cheer when you put your feet on the floor. That hour belongs to nobody but you, and nobody will hand it back if you waste it. Count what waiting for a savior is costing you. The charge comes due now, this morning, not in some someday that never shows. You keep building a quiet case that someone else owes you the lift. The boss who will finally notice. The break that will finally land. The mentor, the budget, the lucky meeting, the perfect conditions that arrive and make the hard thing easy. So you wait. And while you wait, the project you keep moving to tomorrow sits exactly where you left it. The deep block you keep trading for one more scroll stays empty. The proposal stays unfinished. The hard conversation stays unhad. None of it is moving because the only person who could move it is still in bed, waiting to be rescued from a fight that was always his alone. And the cruelest math is the compounding. Every morning you wait is not just one lost hour. It is the lost hour plus the habit it deepens. The story that someone else is responsible gets a little more believable each time you tell it. The muscle that gets up and acts without being asked gets a little weaker each time you skip the rep. You are not standing still while you wait. You are sliding quietly in a direction you did not choose, picking up speed you will have to fight twice as hard to reverse. And here is the part that should sting. Nobody actually cares that it is hard for you. The world is not cruel. It is just busy. Everyone is carrying their own load, fighting their own dark morning, and no one is keeping score of your struggle but you. That is not an insult. That is your release. The moment you stop waiting to be cared about and start working harder anyway, the excuse dies and the day opens up. Cameron Hanes built a whole life on that exact idea. He has said it plainly for years in his own blunt way that nobody cares, so you may as well work harder. Not as a complaint, as a key. If no one is coming, then no one is in your way either. The hour is yours. The only question left is whether you take it. So set the standard the way the ones who actually deliver set it. Tim Grover spent his career building champions, and he is brutal about this one point. Stop waiting for someone to lay the whole path out in front of you. Stop waiting for instructions, for permission, for the perfect plan handed down from above. You tell yourself what to do and then you do it. The ones who win do not wait to be directed. They decide, they commit, they act, they succeed, and then they do it all again the next morning before anyone wakes to watch. That is the difference. The amateur waits for orders. The professional gives them to himself, in the dark, when there is no one to obey but his own standard. And the standard does not flatter you. It does not care how you feel about it. Henry Rollins wrote about this years ago, about the iron, the simple weight on the bar. The iron never lies to you, he said. It always gives you the truth straight. 200 pounds is always 200 pounds. It does not care if you are tired, or uninspired, or telling yourself a story about why today does not count. It does not negotiate. You lift it or you do not, and the result is exactly as honest as the effort you put under it. Your work is the iron, the deep block, the cold run, the page that will not write itself. It will not lie to you and it will not save you. It only answers the work. So stop asking it to be kind, and start asking yourself to be honest. So here is the order for today. You get up the moment the alarm sounds, before the negotiation starts, before the soft voice gets organized enough to talk you down. Feet on the floor while the part of you that wants rescue is still half asleep. Then you stop waiting for anyone. No notice, no permission, no perfect conditions. You give yourself the order and you carry it out. The hardest thing first, in the first hour, while the world is still deciding whether to wake up. You do not do it because someone is watching. You do it because no one is, and that is exactly when it counts. And tonight you answer for it. Tonight this channel turns to the reckoning, and the question is the one that hunts the comfortable. Did you actually win today, or did you just try? The ones who built dynasties knew the line cold. Nick Saban grinding the same standard every single day. Bill Belichick stripping every excuse down to the job in front of him. Jocko Willink up before the enemy, owning the morning no one applauds. Tonight you stand in front of that, so give yourself something honest to stand on. Here is the question to carry with you all day. When no one is coming and no one is watching, who do you become? You already know. The work is waiting for the answer. Win before they wake.